Hi, in this workout I'm going to use a step and I'll give alternatives if you don't have one. We'll start today with a gentle hip stretch and activation exercise. Here's a more intense cardio activation exercise. This is a fantastic way to strengthen your quads. As we progress, we'll lift the rear foot higher, for example on a chair, which will work that side's quadriceps even more. The side jumps are great for ankle stability. We'll do boring squats so we can build strength to protect our joints. These rapid response jumping exercises are called plyometrics, and they're great because they require a lot of muscle activations, which is closer to real life than analytical strengthening. Both analytical exercises and plyometrics have their place. It's a one and the other situation rather than one or the other. Hi, welcome to another workout. Today I'll be using a step. Let's make our skater jumps three-dimensional by jumping sideways and forwards. It's a different angle for your joints to absorb the energy from now. There's also a bit more energy that you're going to have to absorb, so you'll be recruiting more muscle fibers as well. Death drops are a great exercise to help you build shock absorption and more strength. For proper form, land at the front of your foot with your knees slightly bent. Keep your back straight as you soften the landing. As you slow your body's descent, your muscles work in what's called an eccentric contraction mode. This is the most intense form of contraction for your muscles, and it'll help you build strength. This type of work is an isometric contraction. The force you're applying on your joints is the same as what you're generating with your muscles, so there's no movement. Might be because I did this exercise a lot in high school, but I personally don't like it a lot. On the other hand, it's a good way to strengthen our quads. Some of our calf muscles insert above the knee, meaning that strong calves will directly contribute to better knee stability. So now you've seen a bunch of different stretches. It's up to you to listen to your body, and when you feel tensions, to apply the stretch which is appropriate. So if you have tension in your quads, we've done the standing quad stretch. So we can passively hold this for 30 seconds with correct form. We've seen some other versions where we're on our knees, for example. For the hamstrings, we saw the standing hamstring stretch. If we can, rolling our lower back forward, keeping our knee straight. Iliopsoas is more lower back pain or tension. And here we're trying to do the opposite, rolling our hips backward, keeping our back straight, leaning forward, feeling a stretch here. If we have tension in our calves, we haven't done that yet, finding a wall, pitting our foot up against it, and leaning our body forwards. Once again, holding this for about 30 seconds. Shouldn't be painful, but it can be uncomfortable. And if we feel tension in the side of our hip, we can go for more of a pigeon stretch, except rather than just having the knee outward, try and bring the knee more toward the center of the body. And as you lean forward, you should feel a stretch on the side of your hip. A third way of stretching the quad is in the pigeon stretch. You go and grab that quad and you stretch it. Additionally, you could have groin pain to the inner thigh, which is more of a lateral lunge. Or we can do the one we've seen together on our back, pulling our legs down towards the ground. And finally, again, this is a butt pain, the piriformis stretch, like so, that we hold for 30 seconds on each side, and especially on the side that feels more tension. So I encourage you on the slopes to listen to your body, and depending on where you feel tension, apply the appropriate stretch. Also, when we have a cramp, generally stretching the muscle that has a cramp helps reduce that pain. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hi, in today's workouts, I'm going to be using a step, but I'll give some alternatives if you don't have one. Let's get this workout started with some inchworms. This is a good way to mobilize lots of joints in your body and activate your abs, arms, and legs for the upcoming workout. By increasing the range of motion on glute bridges, now that we've put our foot on a step, we're increasing the work of the muscles involved. We're mainly working the bum muscles on the leg that's on the step, and we're working them more than if we were doing this with two legs. Variation without a step will get you working your hamstrings more. I know this is boring, but by doing these kind of exercises regularly, we're building up strength in our lower limbs. Awesome work. Keep at it. Hi, welcome to another workout. Today I'll be using a step and optionally a kettlebell. Both quads and hamstrings are needed for compound movements. So a common cause of injury is an imbalance where the quads are too strong compared to the hamstrings. And because of that, we're going to strengthen the hamstrings. The single-legged Romanian deadlift is a great way to do so. To bulletproof your knees, let's throw in some more complicated plyometric exercises. These will get your heart rate up, recruit lots of muscle fibers, and improve explosive force. The next exercise will require more coordination. today's exercises, we're going to use a chair and also a step for some calf strengthening. This exercise is another variation on lunges that makes it harder. We'll do 4 15-second intervals of Bulgarian split squats. I hope you enjoy my variations on plyometrics. These exercises are going to get you to build reactivity in your lower limbs as well as explosive force. Definitely gets the heart rate going up too. Well done, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.